All right, so we know what the best bottles of the year have been this year.
Let's go ahead and talk about the most disappointing.
Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are going to talk about the bourbons that we have been most disappointed in 2022.
Yep. So this is always a controversial list.
It is.
Because people, everybody has their own palate. And everybody can agree, disagree, and that's fine. Then also, some people are like, hey, I think you have too many factors on what's disappointing. I got nothing for you on that part. So, but
it is what it is. Like, at the end of the day, we reviewed things, we tasted things, and we kind of went through that list of things, and we just said, of all the things that we drank, these are the most disappointing. Like, whatever the parameters. Sometimes it's the high hopes that you have for it, and it just didn't meet that high hope. Sometimes it's just terrible what's inside of it.
Well, and ultimately it's going to come down to a handful of things. Number one, it's just not good.
Yeah.
Number two, I think there were some very high expectations and they weren't met. Number three, price. And I think that's honestly it.
Yeah.
So, all right.
And then just personal preference.
Yeah. And yeah, so we'll begin. Very first one, which I'm still, like, I don't know if this isn't quite number one on my list for disappointment, but I just had a ridiculous high hope for Castle and Key.
Yeah.
And which batch is this, by the way? Because this is your bottle. Is this batch 2?
Yes. I think batch 2.
I don't know. Whenever we reviewed it, I remember trying it, and I think you were actually more hopeful for it than I was.
Yeah, I don't like the liquid inside this, but I feel like there's potential in there.
Yeah, I remember you having that conversation.
Yeah.
And the youthiness of everything.
Oh, yeah, batch 2.
Batch, well, yeah. Helps if you read.
Yeah.
It was just weird. Like, I felt like they rushed a product that they shouldn't have rushed.
Yeah.
And I think, to me, that was the most disappointing thing with this. Bottle's gorgeous.
Bottle's gorgeous.
I love the color. Love the
cork. It was really nice.
I'm gonna snap that cork right off.
Nice.
No.
So, it's all good, except for what's inside.
Yeah, it kind of comes out. And I'm going to be honest with you, that's kind of majority of Castle and Key this year.
Yeah.
So, number 2 on the list. Russell Reserve 13-year batch 2. I will say this. I don't even think this is necessarily bad.
No.
Because I don't think it's bad.
No.
But this is nowhere near batch 1. And batch 3 is better than this.
Yeah.
We've talked about like the different kind of like there are different batches that were released this year between batch 2 and batch 3. The thing is with this, the batch 1 was such an incredibly special bottle. Like, it was in our top 10 last year. I think a lot of channels had it as in their top 10. And there was just this high, crazy expectation for it. And it honestly just tastes like a really nice Russell store pick.
It fell flat for what you were anticipating.
Yes.
And that's why it makes this list.
Yeah.
Just disappointing.
I agree.
Yep.
All right. Did I say that Castle and Key was my most disappointing or one of my most disappointing?
You said you're not sure. This is either 1 or 2.
I think that's 3. I think I have 2 other ones. This being one of them. The OKI Reserve blended bourbon whiskey that has all this crazy ultra age stuff. Well, it's not crazy ultra age, but it has all of this
aged stuff.
Yeah, all this 8 to 10 year stuff that's in it outside of the 3-year, 8-year mark on one of them.
The 1.2% of it that's in there.
Yeah,
No, which one? Where's it at?
It's the 0.2.
Oh yeah, Oh well.
I'll take a picture of it and Dave can put it on the graphic.
We'll do all kinds of
hopefully.
fancy things with it.
Maybe we'll see. But to me, this just fell flat. Like this, this was widely released in our market.
Honestly, it's still readily available.
Oh yeah, no, well, because they had a metric crap ton of it. Whenever we talked about this in the review, we were hearing rumors, because I think I said something then, and if I didn't, I apologize. I think I said it.
Yeah.
I said, don't worry about buying this on secondary, because there's so much of this out there.
Yeah.
With how big of a blend it was, because it was a mistake. Ultimately, at the end of the day, somebody put the wrong barrel in on the blend.
Yeah.
And then once they did that, there was 3-year-old stuff in there instead of the 8 to 10-year-old stuff that's in there. And MGP didn't want it. They tried selling it to everybody.
Yeah.
Couldn't sell it to anybody. They sold it to OKI.
Well, even my main liquor store I go to, they take it off and allocate it, and it just sits on the shelves.
Yeah,
as
right.
like, come buy 6 of these from me, please.
Yeah, no kidding. So if you're an out-of-towner and you want to try it, that's cool.
Yeah.
I just think, like, whenever I saw the blend, I thought, man, this is exciting because I'm a huge MGP fan.
Yeah.
There's all this 8 and 10-year-old stuff. Even the 3-year-old stuff, that one barrel, it would blend itself out and it'd be fine. And I don't think I don't think that one barrel is a remote factor in any of this. But it's not.
I'll be honest, the OKI for the last year has been very disappointing to me.
Yeah, it's not any of those older single barrels.
Just been disappointing. So
I agree.
This follows suit.
Do we just want to do the big one right now? The 3-bottle one?
Yeah, let's do the big 3 bottles.
This hurts my heart a lot.
It does hurt my heart a lot. And because you all know, as a channel, our love for Smoke Wagon. We really do. There are some unbelievable Smoke Wagon products out there.
When the Uncut Unfilters finished in our top 10 last year, it's crazy.
And to be honest with you, I think Zach probably had a lot of high hopes for the Rise coming out.
Crazy high hopes.
I didn't expect a ton, but I thought that they would at least be good, and they're not.
No, they're not.
They're just not good.
And what's, this is one of the bottles, like, whenever I was like, man, I'm going to try to get one. I made some trades for some, and I was super excited, and I was like, before I crack it, I'm going to go and try it at a bar. And I went and tried it, and I'm like, this is a smoky pickle. like that's all. Like,
and if you like smoky pickles, you're going to like it.
That's your thing.
Yeah.
But I was just really kind of hoping for more out of that. The younger, that is what it is. But what's really funny is Dave bought this, and Dave's like, hey, I bought this. Have you had it? And I was like, yeah, it's not good. He's like, are you sure? I was like, I'm sure it's not good. So, sorry, bro.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
They all can't be hitters. So.
But for as fanboy, and I'd say I'm a fanboy of Smoke Wagon.
Yes.
As big of one as when I am. And I'm still buying the Uncut Unfilters because now they sell on the shelf, which is a fantastic shelfer for us.
Yeah.
They just...
they just weren't it.
Yeah, or they just weren't good.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know which way I want to go with these next 3.
Just grab one of them. Just as a...
The one that we probably get the most complaints about?
Yeah. Wild Turkey Master Keep. Unforgotten. I wish it could be unforgotten.
All right, so here's what I'm going to say. If I can get this bottle out. We probably get more comments on this bottle for our channel than anything else we reviewed this year, where people are like, I think you're crazy that you didn't like it. Whenever I tried it, and I still think it holds up, because I literally tried it the other day, because I keep going back to it, because you all keep saying,
you're crazy.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
I don't think it's put together well. I think it's just kind of all over the place. I don't think there's any structure to it. There's not a good story with the bourbon. And
I think if you chose any of the ones behind us, they're actually kind of below behind us. You can see a couple of them behind,
behind
over, like right above the bottle.
Yeah.
Like if you took any of those out and you put it against this, this would lose every single time.
Yeah,
because it's just not put together well.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think it drinks like a Master Keep. I think that it's like there's just a level of disappointment with it. I don't even know that it's terrible. It's just, it's not what you come to expect.
There are certain notes on there that I enjoy that you get from Wild Turkey, but it's kind of all over the place. And, like we've had bourbons that are very complex and very complicated.
And even the nose isn't bad, but no,
but it doesn't drink.
No, it doesn't drink special.
Nowhere close to that. So,
yeah.
But let me say this: if you all are saying that, this and that on how great it is, somebody write our Facebook page. First person on our Facebook page has a, I'll trade you a sample of something just to lock it in and confirm it.
Yeah.
But I feel confident in saying that unless we just have a bad bottle, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, it's how I feel about it.
Yeah. All right. So
and it was one of my favorite last year. That's the thing about it. It was.
Oh yeah, no, the one was good. Yeah. All right, so let's do your probably most disappointed. Well, these are probably our 2 most disappointed, right?
I would think so. And I know what everybody's thinking. Like, what? That's birthday bourbon. Yeah, it is. But it does not drink special. It does not. There's nothing outstanding about this 2022 release that makes you just want to jump up and down and feel like you have to. The only reason people are buying it is because of the allure of what it is.
Or you take somebody like me who had a kid in 2022, and you want birthday bourbon to be able to share with that kid whenever said kid turns.
And they'll be like, oh, why did you do this to me, Dad?
Yeah, I know.
It's just...
Sorry to my kids, all your birthday bourbons are from 22 and 20.
So, again, like, this is a special bottle. It's an allocated release that is hard to get, and so when you get your hands on it, and if you're the type of person that wants to try it and drink it,
yep,
you're gonna open this, and unless I'm wrong, like this was the most disappointing to me.
So let me say this: I was actually not disappointed in this bottle at all, and the reason is because my expectations for this bottle was 6 feet under the ground because I had a kid this year, and I just knew that it wasn't going to be a good birthday bourbon. Like I don't even think it's necessarily bad, but the palate is super flat. There's no finish. The nose is okay.
Again,
it just drinks like water.
Yeah, you want it to be special, and it's just not special.
No, the 2021. That's a great bottle. Yeah. That literally, if I would have one, I live 7 minutes away from Old Forester, and I've still never gotten one of those bottles. Yeah. The 19 is amazing. The 18 tastes like a dusty Old Forester. Great. 20, kind of the same boat. It's kind of flat. So it is what it is with birthday bourbons.
Yeah.
All right, and
I don't know if it's our most disappointing.
I don't know if it is either, but it's definitely high up there for us. It's the Remus Gatsby Reserve.
And you all know how we like Remus. Like,
I don't know how much we love MGB.
I love
He's in a
Remus.
super secret Remus club.
I am. I'm in it.
I don't even know how that happened.
Listen,
why am I not in it? I don't know, but whoever got him in it, in search of invite.
In search of invite. It's only got me like a super secret card and
something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
what's in here is just okay.
Here's the thing about this bottle. You read this, first off, the bottle itself is gorgeous, but you read the stats on it. It's 15 years old. It's cask strength. It's a 97.8 proof for a cask strength, which that's one of my secret loves in all of bourbon is when something's cask strength and it's literally below 100 proof.
Yeah.
Like that Wild Turkey 2003 back there. Like,
well, that's
a special bottle.
Yeah, that is a special bottle.
I love and seek those kind of bottles because I just think they're so unique. And this just, for it being $250, it wasn't. I think Remus 6 is better.
Yes,
and Remus 6 is a fine bottle, but I mean it's not. It doesn't drink special. You know, the Volstagg that was released a couple years ago. I had expectations for that. That bottle is crazy, amazingly good, and it's just nowhere near that.
Yeah, just not great.
No.
All right. Tell us what your disappointing bottles are this year that were for last year, because I'd be interested to know, and then you can tell us that we're crazy,
or what we got right, what we got wrong, what we missed.
Yeah. Please tell us what we missed for sure, because I'm sure there's some other terrible bottles out there that we missed.
Sure.
All right. Well, till the next time, we'll see you.
See you.